Today I'm going to talk about illegal implants the government putting in, tracking devices, all these things. I'm Herman Winston, by the way. Probably seen some of my videos, and I happened to come across some evidence here recently, and I decided I'd put a little document, put some information together on this, because it's a conspiracy cover up about everything or whatever. I located this thing last year. I've come back to Pensacola on I-10, and I got a warrant store going around here, and I picked up a signal, because people had put stuff in my car, try to track me everywhere I go and everything. And there was no signal coming from the car because I had a warrant that I used, which is a GPS warrant. And it would be this device right here, the GPS one you can buy. I'm pretty about $50. You go to Amazon, probably getting it pretty good. You can find a wireless camera, a GPS. Somebody got a hidden cell phone. You can find the device. I'm gonna show you how you put it up to your head or something, it'll go off. I'm gonna show you, give you a quick example right here. This thing works. See, I got the cell phone going off right now, calling the cell phone, and it's picking up that cell phone right now. As soon as I hit the stop button, it's gonna cut off. Watch it. See, I can call back. Then it's gonna pick up again. See, it's picking up that signal. Same thing will be picking up that GPS device inside your body. Just like I like to say, wireless or the GPS on your car is pretty good. I've seen somebody did a thing where they said a review was a PI, so you had one that cost $1,000, and this thing about $50 is better than the one he paid $1,000 for. I paid $500 for when I was in Kentucky, and so I went to my place destroyed, and this one is actually better, $50 or whatever. But the whole reason here is this illegal implant put in during dental procedure. The government put these things in my body, my teeth or whatever. I had opportunity to go to the UK this year, and while I was there, I talked to some experts, some people know in the field about, pretty much pinpointed where this thing was located at or whatever. It was good, it was important, very positive, everything. There was some people within the church and churches and stuff like that knew of this situation, had knowledge of it, and I was being monitored over there because the thing was going out, picking myself up the one. I was on the bus, and a lady seen me on the bus, and she, however, looked at me in the child. I put it down real fast. So this thing will work anywhere in the world, these tracking devices and everything. And the reason we on this topic today is that when I got back from the UK, I come back here and I try to figure out which way I'm gonna go. I consulted with the FBI about this thing. People track me, follow me, all this stuff, the GPS thing inside my body, my teeth or whatever. We go in and said I'd give them all the information and everything, and they said, well, go to the dentist, get us x-rays and everything. Oh, I did that. When I went to the dentist, one person I went to, don't deep scope. And I got really suspicious. Somebody called on the phone, I'm back there, don't deep scope. Oh, we don't deep scope here. And I got some x-rays. I'm not, just regular x-rays really wasn't beneficial, so I went to another dentist and got in there and told him what I needed. I said I went to the FBI, this and blah blah blah, and they told me they need some x-rays. I got people been calling me, probably got pregnant by the United States Army, Curtis and U.S. Army put this stuff in there. And I talked to the sister, the dentist come in real nice and everything. Come get a deep scope, and we took deep scope on one particular teeth, two sides or whatever. I'm gonna point it out here in a minute. Is this area right here? It was a teeth there, and it was a teeth here. The one had a root canal right in this area right here, and this one right here was kind of got infected. We kind of had that one, and I referred to another dentist, got the both of them removed or whatever. I'm gonna go in a little bit so I can show you what we're working with. This is a situation that's got these little devices right here. What is this? It's like a little spaceship, like a little Mars or something right there. And this is something that don't supposed to be in there. After the teeth was extracted, evidently these things were put in there. I got a stronger GPS signal coming from my body. I'm gonna go back up, I'm gonna move up a little bit. May not be the best device to kind of show you how this thing is, but we're here like a ball. What is it, like a planet? And that's like a spaceship we're trying to get to or whatever. But for whatever reason, I didn't go to the dentist to have additional stuff put. I went in for a salvage, you know, not a salvage really, but really a salvage, not a salvage, but a recovery mission to get all this stuff out of me that they got me put in me, have teeth removed. Not go in there with the intent of them putting stuff in there because the government decided, well, we're going to keep this covered up and we're going to put some more stuff inside of him. Okay, it occurred on the first dental bill. Like where I got this x-ray taken, it was not the same. They referred me to another dentist. So go there, they extract the teeth, they pulled the 2 teeth out and pretty much stitch it up. So evidently you could just drop anything in or whatever after you do that. Put the spaceship in, put the world in, a little ball there, whatever. I'm not really happy, I'm not satisfied about that. When I left the dentist's office that particular day, I got my wand and it was going off like somebody was testing and everything. Then they cut it off, make sure it's working well. I say maybe they might put some more trap in there because think a little bit, the signal going when I'm traveling up down there, it works a lot stronger than what I originally had or whatever. And I kind of was off compass when I got the teeth taken out, the 2 teeth taken out. This teeth right here was the one in question. The guy in the UK was really saying it had some devices stuff in it. And I went in to get this one deep scope. That one right there, this one right here, that's the one I went in to get deep. I was concerned about. And this right here showed up over here. And I had that teeth removed. And they didn't really want to remove it. At that particular morning, our driver there was an FBI agent there. I had seen him before, and he pulled up in the Thunderbirds right in the front. He looked at me and went around to the back. I should have hired everyone around and say, what are you doing here? You know, I'm trying to be nice, not be derogatory, but you trying to help them to cover this mess up. I go in there, it was like really a mess going in there. Talk to the dentist, talk to sister. You may not want to pull in her. So got ready to get down to it. So I got to start on this. I got to drill into it. I can't pull it. I could almost move with my hand. He drilled into it. And what he did, he went on, broke it up in pieces or whatever. So I guess that was something to kind of scheme to cover it up as well. And however, at the end of the procedure, they say, you know, told us to give him everything. Let the girl come in and say, well, what is this? It was like a little flat piece. You throw it right off in the freaking garbage can. It was a piece of that device, whatever was in that teeth or whatever. Higher. And I'm quite sure they added more to this particular teeth, you know, because you know, do something with that teeth right there. Maybe they added more to that particular teeth right there, you know, because once I took it out, maybe they added more to this. And I'm just not reasonably satisfied, not happy about how this went down or whatever. I didn't go there for them to work for the government. I spent my money to get my get my teeth, get myself taken, get this mess out of my system. Because you read about this stuff causing cancer, all kinds of stuff and everything. So last time with the feds, FBI, I sat down with them, I took my x-ray in or other teeth or whatever. And first guys was pretty nice, first 2. And the next one, they were so negative, like they were just trying to piss me the hell off or whatever. And I like, oh my goodness. And anything that could go wrong, or they would say anything that was so negative, out of bounds, to kind of piss me off. I can see what it was targeted at, you know. So you got the devil works in many forms. The devil's in the local government, federal, all forms, you know. This thing right here looks like, I don't know what you want to say it looked like. Somebody be a fragment. I asked what that was from the dentist and some assistants and around. What is that thing? Nobody could fill me in on what that thing was. That was the one that one of the first teeth come out on the root canal. And I asked the dentist, and he wouldn't say nothing. And the feds wouldn't say nothing. I'm pretty sure that was one of my implants that went with the other stuff in there. So it's just not looking like no fragment there. So it's just situation, how do you explain it? Just totally crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this right here. That's where that first teeth come. That's what them little implants is right there. It's a root canal right here. This device right here, and over here is where the other teeth from this teeth come out. This over here is the last teeth I had taken out. So I went to try to get a deep scope to kind of see what I can see in there, but it was tritium and had gold looking, and it was transmitting a signal while I was up in the dentist's office. The dentist seen, of course, the assistant seen, another assistant seen, whatever, and I pretty much feel I always felt they had a capability like a cell phone. They can listen to you talk like they try to monitor you or whatever. The same thing went to the FBI. Then the first time I went down there, walked the guy in the car. You see one of my videos, walked up to the building, tracking me, all the way into the building, tracking me. The thing going off and everything. And I asked them, y'all know anything about that? No, we don't know nothing about this. They don't know anything about this, but as soon as I drive by their building, the sheriff department, this thing goes off. I'm quite sure if I went to military interior installation, it probably would go off as well too. But you know, it's violating totally my civil rights and everything. And it just not a good situation to be involved in. Nobody should have to live like it was somebody running behind them, harassing them or whatever. So this is the area. You look at this area, I'm gonna put the original back up. There's nothing in there. So these teeth are here now. That's where the root canal, that's the other teeth. But right in this area, it's this area of concern right here, There's nothing up in this area here whatsoever. But like I said, a little device, a little tick right there, that's in the top of that teeth right there. So once pull the teeth out, you can drop some implants right down inside the cavity. I guess the FBI agent told me to do that, probably did on the second go around or whatever. I suspect it because the signal is a lot stronger. I leave the dentist. I called a good friend of mine up in Kentucky. He's an expert, he's a computer man and everything. He worked on base, got a lot of foreign knowledge, intelligence on this stuff. He's telling me about, you can get some leg caps and different things to kind of cover this up. He the one mentioning the deep. If you don't get a deep scope, you won't find this stuff. How this man know he worked in all this stuff? So he got superior knowledge and everything. And like I said, share my cell phone now. We can communicate with him. I send him an email on both of these. And the last one, I guess the feds blocked it because I was trying to get a hold of him, couldn't pick the phone or anything, and finally got an email. He said the FBI and the MPs was here yesterday, and they tracking you everywhere you go. And I was like, why they miss this man? They need to come talk to me. Or, well, why they bothering this man if there's nothing there? You know, why you bothering this man if there's no device and no tracking device and nothing inside of me? And see, this man had top secret and all that classified stuff, security clearance and all that stuff when he worked on base there. And I met him. I live outside Portland, let's say less than a mile from him, so I consider him a good friend. But why they going harassing him about my situation don't make no sense or what. I guess they said, well, you this classified information, top secret, you don't supposed to be helping him out or whatever. And I think he's a little bit, I hope he's doing well. I won't call his name anything, but I love him like a brother. He's a white gentleman, and he's a good man. And it's just there's the ball right there. Just a situation. I hate dealing with this. Going everywhere I go, somebody trying to track me. Yeah, you know, that thing got the one. It just shouldn't be so or whatever. But you know, I try to work through this, be strong and everything, and you know, and I'm trying to get this stuff taken out. And here it comes a situation where they're putting more stuff in or whatever. It just not a good situation, you know, just evil, ill will, totally ignorance or whatever. I've been catching it ever since I used to be a cop at one time, and I left to go work for the UN in Kosovo, and I didn't go over. I come back to Alabama, and I kind of looked at other law enforcement agents and everything, trying to get a job. Never could hit jackpot. I happened to be down in Atlanta. I was talking to a girl. She works in a nurse working hospital. She had about 50 families. Her pawpaw, her grandma's pawpaw, they was all policemen. And she worked in the jail as a nurse. And we kind of went a few times, and I asked them, what's going on? They said, well, they kind of screwing you, you know, like getting you a bad reference or something, so, you know, they ain't treating you right. And I said, so I thought I'd be working around the metro Atlanta here. Come back here, and worked in a hostile work environment. People hated cops. People looking at that, I hate freaking cops. You know, people just white, black. It was like shit. It was like very derogatory, very evil toward me. You know, I didn't know how much people actually hated cops. It's a cruel world after you've been a cop. And couldn't get a job. I went and filed bankruptcy, and I got me a lawyer to sue the city of Mobile at that point in time. And the people there, they wouldn't apply my job back, and oh, you can't have your job back. Okay, it's fine. I got me a lawyer, and the lawyer said, you can get your job back. Go get your job back. I said, I want my $1 million, fool. And I wanted my $1 million. I didn't want to go back into that hellhole, you know, because they stopped me from getting a job or whatever, and I didn't really know the ramifications of it. But it set me out like I was a corrupted cop and crooking and everything, all kind of negative stuff. Got people treating me like shit. And I went back into the Army in '09, and a federal background investigator notified me that he needed to get some information on me, talk to me one-on-one, and he was asking me information why I got fired from the police department. And I say, well, man, I didn't get fired. I said, well, that's a good old boy system trying to keep a good man down. I dated a Jewish girl. I dated out of my race. I did some things. A lot of people didn't approve. They didn't like me. I tried to sue them. Got a lawyer and everything, and he sold me out. And no, sir, I was not fired. I was not terminated from my position or whatever. It just beginning to cause all kind of problems and everything. So I got to the root of it. I can't get my secret security clearance because these clowns over at the city of Mobile had me listed as a fire as they terminated me or whatever, you know, and that just created more problems. And wherever I went, it showed I was a terminated person. I got documentation stuff that say that's not so, or it's not the case or whatever. So you guys are corrupt individuals, do anything to try to destroy you or whatever. So a lot of this stuff derived from there. And I remember I was also I had some nuts with I was seeing them out and seeing people in New Orleans and seeing people in Panama City Beach, Pensacola, different places. Didn't make no sense, you know. Why you out trying to follow see what you're doing, you know, screwing with folks, and then you get more people doing stuff like this. I come to find out a little bit more about this stalking crazy mess. Get back here from Kentucky, had a lot of problems. I worked in a federal installation, worked as a mechanic there, and things got really hostile there. And I'm just leaving my job because people do stuff in your car, tank your food, all kinds, put a lot of weight. Just like trace rate, you can get you kicked out of reserve, lose your job, stuff. I just couldn't get anything done because DOD police, they covered up a report. They lost the report. No, they took it to them. I seen when they had the report, they were talking about it, and couldn't take it to the lawyer, get a hostile work environment situation taken care. So I just left there, come back down. You got more mess, people running around down here doing crazy stuff. So it don't make no sense people are cracking people. But while we're here today, it's going to be surrounding this implant, these illegal implants. The dentist put them there for the federal government. And I don't care who you are. This stuff should not have been put in my body. This is where the teeth was taken out right here. You had one right over here and one right here. See that ball right there on the top? That little ball right there? That one right there, that's like a little circle right there. Complete circle right there. And that circle right there, I suspect is one of the microchip implants or whatever right there. And I go down, and like I was saying, the other one kind of looks like a freaking spaceship or something. You see, it's not a normal looking deal. When I went back to the dentist, the deep scope, they didn't put this on a film or anything. Just put it on paper, and it didn't look really that good. But I told the lady at the front when I left there to send me, email me the x-rays, and she did. That's how I pretty much got this information. But I'm quite sure the reason my man in Kentucky couldn't contact me, because they know I had this thing. I had sent it to him. I guess they blocked it because I can't find my email. I don't think he ever got it. I think he might have got it, might have blocked it on both ends, probably blocking the emails. They'll block stuff. A lot of times to come back, you can't deliver. I'll block my phone calls and stuff. And this is very crappy to be doing this kind of stuff. You know, this is the government. get these clowns out there running behind you and all that stuff is